Hi guys, welcome to Happy High Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we will find out how is the person on your mind currently feeling for you. So we have this red pom-pom for the first group, the yellow one for group 2, and the blue one for group 3. Pause the video over here, meditate on them, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You'll find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box. So make your choice and let's get started. Hi Group 1, so for those of you who chose the red pom-pom, first let's find out how is the person on your mind currently feeling for you through the oracles. So for you we got recognition and reward, destiny, harmony, and patience. Alright, so the first thing I'm hearing is that your person has finally recognized and realized what your connection means to them. Something that they might have been oblivious to in the past, or something that they used to run away from in the past just because the emotions were very, very intense, as very visible over here. They just could not take it. You both might have met at an... Okay, wow, I just saw 111. Maybe you guys keep seeing it too. I feel like you both met at an age and at a time where it was the perfect, that classic case of right person, wrong time. That's the dynamic I'm picking up for you. This person does have a lot to say to you, but I feel like they're not able to for whatever reason. For a lot of you, this person lives at a physical distance from you, and that again is something that they don't like. It's as if this person is really bathing in the vibes that they're picking up from you right now. They have a lot of love for you in their heart, Group 1. Undoubtedly, this is the lover's energy over here. If you associate yourself with the twin flame journey, then this might be one of those for you. There is, however, this energy of waiting and being patient before this can come together. And I feel like with destiny over here, your person now knows, like there's this sense of inner knowing that I will get together with Group 1 at the end of the day. I will. That this is something that will happen. Group 1 cannot escape it and I cannot escape it, but I don't want to rush it either. Energetically, you both are very, very connected to each other, Group 1, and I feel like you both can pick up each other's emotions like crazy. There might be times where you might get sudden issues in your throat just because at that time your person is trying to say something to you but they're not able to, or you might randomly start getting headaches even though you did not do something very stressful and you took care of your eyesight and all as well. It's simply because your person is tiring themselves out thinking about you way too much, but they don't know how to go about it. Very heavy Gemini energy over here, so you or them might also be a Gemini, more so than anything. Also with patience over here, what I'm getting is that it took your person quite a lot of time to come to the conclusion that this connection is different from the others that they've been through in the past, and that you are very different from the people that they have experienced in the past or the people that they're surrounded with presently. I am not picking up on any third-party energy over here, don't worry, because clearly their heart lies with you over here, with the lover's energy having fallen out for you. But I feel like because of this patience and this waiting game, it might have taken them a lot of time to finally come to this conclusion. I'm also getting that there might have been that runner-chaser dynamic in the past. Now, I don't know whether you guys are still making efforts from your side or not. I'm also getting that because this wasn't something that happened overnight, there might have been some catalyst for them to finally start feeling this way, to finally give this connection the recognition that it deserves. All right, let's see what your tarot cards have to say. So we have the Chariot, again confirming the element of physical distance. This person or you might be a Cancer. Then we have the Empress, Justice, Libra energy over here, and Page of Pentacles, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, also Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, so here's the thing. The Empress, Justice, and Page of Pentacles. Very good lineup over here, telling us that your person at the moment recognizes that you are somehow above them, and that if they want to approach you, if they want to bring about this union, then instead of rushing towards it, they first need to level up to you, which right now they feel like they haven't. You're in the Empress's energy over here, and they're just a page. And it's quite ironical how the page has come out right underneath the patience card, because they know that they first need to build themselves up to match up to you, and only after that can they come towards you with a substantial offer. You're sitting right up over here and they're somewhere over here. So right now you both are not a match. Energetically, because you both are picking up on each other, you might feel like you're ready. But that's just their energy over here. That's just their eagerness that you're picking up on and that you're channeling, and you feel like you both are ready. So, what's taking them so long? But the fact is that they regard you so highly and they're so smitten by you that they feel like they need to become something in their own eyes first before they can come towards you, before they can approach you. Maybe for some of you, you're not taking any action towards them right now, and that might have been that catalyst that I was mentioning earlier, which finally made your person realize the importance of you in their life and the importance of this connection. They might have also wronged you in the past, and of course one of the major things that they did wrong was not giving this connection its due recognition and the ideal amount of energy, affection, and time that they should have. They want to right their wrongs now. I'm getting a very heavy sense of desperacy over here, but your person, I have to give it up to them, honestly. They're managing it and toning it down very well with patience. So it's like this sea, this turbulence of emotions. There are high waves and there are tidal waves, like those cycles that keep going, whatever. I just cannot recall the names right now, but like the waves keep coming, going like that. So that's your person's energy right now. But with Empress over here, definitely this person is smitten by you, Group 1, to say the least. If they are not talking to you, don't feel like they have not taken note of your glow up, which I feel like has happened for a lot of you. You might have either started dressing differently, you might have undergone a hair makeover. Just your energies, I feel like you're vibing really high right now, Group 1, and that is really working in the favor of this connection. Let's see, anything else? Okay, I'm getting one message that for some of you, your person feels like right now you're involved with somebody else and they're being very patient because they know that that person is not your match and that person does not deserve you at all. So they're just waiting for that other person to get out of the way, and after that they can approach you or make their move towards you. For some of you, because this is a very grounded energy, I'm also getting that instead of communicating with you through social media or call or text, this person would prefer seeing you face to face and sorting out the differences and having a heart-to-heart conversation with you. This person might also be doing very well in their career right now, which I feel like, of course, one aim is to get material gains out of it, but the long-term aim is to, through their finances and their material success, match up to you somewhere. You might be doing very well in their career right now. What did I just say? Wow. Oof, I'm being a scatterbrain at the moment. I feel like your person at times does not really have the right words to say to you, which is why you might not be getting any communication from them. All right, let's look at your dice. So, Spirit, how is Group 1's person currently feeling for them? Yeah, this person is definitely stalking you. They want a brand new start with you. There is some emotional baggage, however, which needs to be released. Again, we have the Justice over here, so definitely they want the scales to be balanced, which right now they aren't, and they're being patient. When will they be in balance? There is, again, a lot of love, a lot of longing for you. Your name or their name might even begin with the letter L. They do want to talk to you. There is this energy of wanting to reach out to you. They might be communicating with you through music for the time being. The pace over here, of course, is very slow. See, here's the thing. Chariot is very fast and Turtle, everybody knows, is very slow. So there is a contrast over here. And that is because they want to match up to you. Some of them might be very clueless about what they have to say to you right now. And I feel like that is also adding a lot to the slow pace. I'm also picking up, I don't usually talk this slow. I don't know. I always listen to my videos at 1.5 anyway. So, all right, let's see what message does Spirit have for you. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Interesting. I'm getting two messages. One of them is for you and one of them is for your person. Ooh, interesting. Again, we have the word balance over here. So group 1, the message for you is that you need to strike a balance between your head and your heart, between your rational thinking and what you might be seeing from tarot readings. Do not let them influence you. You know, being a tarot reader, I am telling you that. Do not let these readings influence your own decision making. You're in the Empress's energy right now. You're vibing very high. If you feel like you're not aligning with this energy, you don't have to stick around and wait for them to come towards you and to make a move. And the other message that I'm getting is actually for your person. I just saw 1111. That, yeah, your person, I feel like in the past they might have been overly engaged in running towards material success and things like that. And now they are diving more into their heart space, trying to strike a balance between those aspects of their life as well. Oh, group 1, again, I have to say this, just my speech right now, there is a lot your person has on their mind, which when this communication comes, you'll be surprised at how much and what all they have to say to you. So these are all the messages that I have for you. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below for personal readings. You can contact me on Instagram if you're a follower, or my email ID, which is given in the description box below. New videos are out every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So don't forget to hit the bell icon while you're subscribing so that you don't miss out. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi group 2, so for those of you who chose the yellow pom-pom, let's find out how is the person on your mind currently feeling for you. So from the oracles, we have heartache and loss, transformation, wisdom, and material harvest. All right, so right off the bat, group 2, I feel like you people have completely withdrawn yourselves from this person. They're regretting it, they're repenting it, they're not liking how it feels, they're feeling extremely sad and heartbroken about you and this connection right now. However, for the first time, I'm also picking up this undertone of guilt over here. You know, like how if your dog messes up and you are asking them, you're confronting them, so they don't really look you in the eye, like they keep looking here and there, but they won't really directly look at you. And that's the kind of guilty puppy energy that I'm picking up from this card for you today. So I feel like your person knows that the fact that you have withdrawn yourselves from them and from this connection has got a lot to do with how they had behaved with you in the past. So the heartache over here gets magnified, you know, it gets amplified because there is this loss of you. And then I'm also picking up that there's a loss of self-respect for having wronged you, or for you know, doing things that ultimately led to you walking away from them. With transformation over here, this loss, this sad feeling that they're experiencing right now has really helped this person to transform, to become a better person. And I feel like right now they are, of course, first of all, if you're wondering whether this person is in a relationship or not, with the energy of the Nine of Pentacles, I can tell you that for 90% of you, your person is not dating anybody. They're very focused on their career. But it's not that they only focused on it. There is a lot of healing going on over here as well. This separation, this heartache has really been a catalyst in this person's transformation and to help them become a better person for both you and for themselves. Right now they're reflecting on what could have been and how, So there is a puppy over here as well. Interesting. So yeah, right now, the more your person goes within, the more they realize what they lost out on. Like, your connection, you guys' connection had a lot of potential. It could have really transformed into something long term, into something stable, and they butchered it. So they're really taking into account where they went wrong and what they could have done differently. What's beautiful over here is that post this sadness, there is so much illumination. And that illumination is stemming from how they're feeling right now, because of the fact that you're not investing in them and in this connection anymore. They might also be seeing you in this energy group too, wherein you're very focused on your career, on your finances, you're doing very well. If you both are not in communication, they might have gotten to know through your mutual friends or perhaps through your LinkedIn accounts activity that you're killing it, you're crushing it in your career. So I feel like right now they're looking at you, they're observing you from a distance, they're seeing you flourishing. I'm getting a sense of them being very proud of you for how far you've come, for what all it is that you're doing in your life right now. And I feel like it is inspiring them as well to become better, to do better. And they know that they can do that. They know that they have potential and that this connection has potential. So even though you might think that they're just about their work right now, that is not the case, group 2. All right, let's see what your tarot cards have to say. So we have the 9 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, King of Swords, and 5 of Cups. You might be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There is a lot of stress, there is a lot of anxiety surrounding this guilt, surrounding the fact that they're feeling very lost. And I don't even know why I got that, because, wow, okay, so your person is feeling very lost without you, group 2. Yeah. There could have been so much, but it's like they could never really step up and go towards the light, which is happening for them now, but they did not take the actions that they should have in the past. And there's this guilt now. It's like now they're just sitting there with what could have been the thoughts of how they royally butchered it instead of what they could have done and should have done and what would have been. Sometimes there is a very clear conflict about, we can transform this, we can get out of this mess, we can get back together again, we can build a very strong and stable foundation for ourselves again, we can get married. And then your person, because they're withholding communication, and meanwhile you're not even paying any attention to them, so this thought of, she has walked away from me, or he has walked away from me, or, group 2 is the one that got away. That is what they're also feeling. This over here is such an intense energy that one reason why they're so overly focused on their work might be to numb out this feeling, to numb this pain over here, which they're experiencing. And there's a lot of pain over here. We have the 3 of Swords, we have the 9 of Swords, and we have the 5 of Cups. And the sad part is that despite feeling this way, there is still no communication. So it's like they have so many deep and troubling emotions, but they're all bottled up inside of them. They have their eyes on you. The intent is there, but they want to rectify themselves further before they can actually speak up. And they know that this is taking time. And I'm getting the sense of, somebody trying to catch sand from their hands. Like, they know the time is slipping away, and if they do not make a move fast, you will go. Maybe group 2, a lot of you are single right now. They know that you have options. They know that your career is set. So the next obvious thing for you might be to get into a good relationship. They know that you have many suitors. And with all that's going on in your life, which they know, that's kind of giving them a lot of stress and anxiety too. That the more time that they spend healing, what if meanwhile somebody else comes and takes you away from them. All right, let's see what your dice has to say now. So, Spirit, how is Group 2's person currently feeling for them? Yeah, they definitely do want to talk to you, Group 2. A lot of you might get a message, call, or text from them. There is a very magnetic pull that they feel towards you. They want a brand new start with you. They're not feeling happy about this connection right now. They're not. In fact, they're feeling like somebody has sucked the happiness out of their life. They're finally coming out of the hermit mode. They are not unaware about this connection anymore. Again, we have the book over here, and then we had wisdom. So there is a lot of self-reflection that this person is undergoing. Similar to Group 1, your person at the moment, of course, might still be clueless, because of which the fact that they are working on themselves is a good thing, of course. This connection will move ahead, yes, but with a turtle speed, very, very slowly. Right now, they want to come towards you physically, but there might be distance between the both of you, so they know that they're not able to travel, which is why the next best option for them might be to reach out to you through through social media or through your phone call or text. Okay, let's see what message does Spirit have for you. Believe in the impossible, so that's good. And again, this is twofold over here. So the first message, of course, is for you, that if you feel like this person will never be able to clean up their act and come back towards you, you might just be royally mistaken, and this person can surprise you when they come towards you. And the other message is actually for your person, because they feel like that they have lost out on you, but Spirit might be telling them that, don't give up just yet. Anything can happen. So these are all the messages that I have for you today, Group 2. New videos are out every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, so make sure you hit the bell icon while subscribing. For personal readings, you can reach out to me on Instagram if you follow me over there through DMs, or you can reach out to me through my email ID given in the description box below. Tell me how you like this video in the comments, and do give it a like. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi Group 3, so for those of you who chose the blue pom-pom, let's find out how is the person on your mind currently feeling for you. So from your oracles, we have shadow over here. Then we got rejoice in celebration, light, and intuition. So this is really nice, just how the energies have shifted from a really dark space to now so much light. Wow, your person has definitely undergone their dark night of the soul. They have either finished the work that they were supposed to do, or they're just about to. Your person has done a lot of self-reflection. Your person, this connection, in fact, Group 3, might have been very, very triggering for your person. It made them come face to face with everything that was wrong in them, that wasn't serving the highest good of theirs and of this connection both. Interesting. So they do want a reunion with you, all right? They really, really want that. It's like they feel this pull towards you, like the call of the siren over here. They cannot deny the attraction that they feel towards you any longer. They might have, I'm getting that this person used to lie to themselves a lot about the truth of this connection, but you can run, but you can't hide, and that's the energy that I'm picking up from your person. I feel like in the past, your person might have let other people influence them a lot as well about what they should and should not be doing in this connection. But now it feels like your person has shut out all those other voices, and they are just trusting their gut and their intuition to lead them about what is right and what is wrong and what they should and shouldn't be doing. They're following the light, and I feel like if you have been sending love and light their way, Group 3, if you've been vibing high, if you've been focusing on self-love, raising your vibrations like that, then I feel like that is really helping this person to come towards you. Like that's kind of like acting as a map for them to guide them about what their next steps should be. They want to see you in person. They dream about you a lot, and okay, Wow. Pile 3, your person is a pro at hiding how they feel, all right? You might not even be aware of just how intense this attraction is that this person feels towards you. It's like your energies, they're so bright, it engulfs them completely. It completely encompasses them. They pick up on a lot of warmth from you. They, in general, they see you as somebody who is so full of light, so much full of warmth and love and respect and kindness and all things wonderful that you can possibly think of. So it's like, for how long, even if you shut the door, the light will still find a way to seep in. And that's exactly what has happened over here for you, for this person of yours, group 3. That they tried to run away from this connection. They tried to run away from the truth of this connection. They did not want to come face to face with it. But the light, your light, the light of the love that is shared between the both of you, it still managed to seep in, and it has now made an impact on your person. And they definitely, with the energy of the 3 of Cups over here, want to come towards you and be with you again. And this time, it's like they know for a fact that this is what they want, and they will not be listening to anybody else. Let's see what your tarot cards have to say. So we have the King of Cups over here, 5 of Pentacles, the Magician, and the 6 of Swords. So you might be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm getting Cancer energy over here as well. Here's the thing, group 3. Even if right now your person is feeling very cold, although they're not for the most part, it's just that you might not be taking any action towards them. So in that aspect, your person is feeling a little bit left out from you. Like, although in the 5D that they can pick up on your energy, but in the 3D, there is no tangible evidence in front of them that you're still interested in them. Despite that, your person is not giving up on you. And this is interesting. We have the card of emotions right underneath the energy of the moon. So like I mentioned, your person hides your feelings a lot. But okay, so for some of you, group 3, you might be publicly involved with somebody else and they are aware about this relationship of yours and they feel sad about it, but they're not letting it affect them to an extent where they give up on this connection. That is not happening at all. In fact, your person is actively manifesting this reunion with you. They want to get back together with you. They want to move out of the troubled waters. They want to re-establish peace in this connection. They don't want the highs and lows anymore. They want stability. They want calm. And they want to come forward and express themselves to you, like how they feel for you. Also, since doing their shadow work, your person has emotionally matured a lot. You might feel like they're still stuck in their past ways, but I can tell you that that is not true. Maybe you're not aware about it, and that's why you're choosing not to really interact with this person anymore. So, of course, that fact also upsets them, that you still see them in a light. You still see them as somebody who they are not anymore. Perhaps in the past there was a third party between you both, or this person had commitment issues and whatnot, but that is definitely not the case anymore. Now it's just you. It's all about you. You're the one that they want. You're the one that they want to be in a relationship with. You're the one they have all the emotions for, and you're the one that they want to get out of the woods with and have a brand new start with. All right, now let's see what your dice have to say. So Spirit, how is group 3's person currently feeling for them? Yeah, they're not clueless anymore. They know what they want from this connection. You're the apple of their eyes. They are very, very drawn towards you, magnetic pull, want to talk to you, want to establish stability with you. This person might be studying you from afar for clues, like waiting for some little green signal on your end so that they can come towards you. We have the turtle over here. So they might not rush towards you, although they might want to. Again, we have the masks, and neither are they completely upright, nor are they completely reversed. They fell like this. So your person might not bear open everything all at once, but trust that they are working to... Ooh, Oh my god. So this mask is in reverse. So this is good. Your person is doing the work. All right. They are working towards shedding their old ways and dropping the facade and presenting their authentic selves to you. And you've really left a mark on this person's life. I mean, it is so, you are so embedded kind of in their soul's DNA that no matter how hard they try, if they did at all in the past, they cannot escape this connection. All right, let's see what message does Spirit have for you. Nothing is yet set in stone. So this, here you go, group 3. This is your signal in case you decided to give up on this connection. Spirit wants you to know to hold on just a little bit longer. Nothing is yet set in stone, and I feel like this is going to go towards the positive end of it. So these are all the messages that I have for you today, group 3. If you liked this video, let me know down below in the comments. Give it a like. New videos are out every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So make sure to hit the bell icon while you're subscribing. For personal readings, you can reach out to me on Instagram through my DMs if you're a follower over there. Otherwise, you can send me an email on the ID given in my description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.